Hey fellas, this is your captain speaking, and looks like I'm on vacation, right? Wrong. I've been trapped in this sandbox for the past 4 days. I just wish, I was freed from this fake experience. Oh, sweet release. Sandbox games have come in many different shapes and sizes with plenty of different gimmicks to help sell the game, but unfortunately, the shelf life of these games isn't very long. Because even though the game is promoting creative freedom, the game itself is very limited. That's it? I can only place blocks? Guys, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. Minecraft cannot be compared to Gmod on a sandbox level. It's the best-selling game of all time. But I will say, Gmod, the game you just saw at the beginning of the video, well, it does have a bit more freedom. Now, if you're not familiar with Garrysmod, what are you still doing here? Oh, you're staying? Okay, well, I get it. You just want to learn about creative freedom, huh? Join the cool kids. Captainpowerz does not advocate or associate with smoking. So to get you caught up, Garrysmod itself could be broken down into this analogy of a strange old man coming up to you with a piece of paper and going,
"Paint me a picture, pretty boy. I want to see what you can make."
So with your blank piece of paper, you try and get out all your creative energy with all the tools, props, and all these cool things that you can place down to create this masterpiece. Okay. But fortunately for you, there's much more to the Gmod experience than just plopping down all the random stuff you see and giving up after 10 minutes. You see, Garry and his mod is the developer's way of handing their firstborn to the player and saying, "Raise him well, champ. I know you got it in you." And you go, what am I supposed to do? No, take it back. And because of all this responsibility, you go, "I'm gonna raise this however I want. It's gonna be my choice." It's because of this freedom, Garrysmod has gotten to the moon. Literally, we're on the moon. It's because that baby has been raised just too darn well. Gmod was one of the first games where we've seen players show off their passion projects with the community, creating thousands of maps, game modes, NPCs, weapons, and so much more. And it's because of this community that's created so many assets. Every player probably knows Gmod a little bit differently. And for me personally, I know it as the game where I could shoot a Nyan Cat gun as a Doritos bag and be chased by Mr. Faz himself in the catacombs of France. That's enough about me. How about we talk about the general experience when everyone boots up Gmod for the first time? Usually, it's by yourself, and you have the encounter with solitude. Usually, we experience this solitude by exploring maps and places that we've always wanted to go to, and just explore them freely. Look, we're in Hyrule. And look at that, Carl Weezer's here too. Or sometimes you just want to try and experience nostalgia all over again.
Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that.
Or experience internet lore and go to the back rooms and experience one of the scariest games of your life, as it's so silent. I just pissed myself. And if you can get over this feeling of being watched that Garrysmod provides, well, you might be blessed to find out that Garrysmod is at its peak when playing with others. And for me, those others were my friends. And we had to download LogMe and Hamachi just to create a private server to drop nukes on each other until my computer crashed. Yep. Awesome. And as you can probably imagine, that gets old pretty fast. So my solution was I would browse the server list. And wow, at first glance, there's a lot going on. But guess what? These are all just game modes made by the player or the player. And lucky for you, I know what they all are. I'm a Gmod master. Starting with TTT, which is basically Clue with guns. Or you could just play Murder, which is actually Clue. You could also join Prop Hunt or Hide and Seek, which again are the same things, but with different outcomes. One of them you can play as a cup, and the other you play as a man or a woman. We're on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know. What are you doing here? But sometimes you might want a more relaxed experience. So what do? You join a cinema server and you watch clips with your friends and some randies. And for you, the family man who wants to escape the harsh realities of his life and live out the fantasies of joining a gang, well, you, sir, have plenty of roleplay servers to join. But be warned, they're a very committed group. What is going on? And unfortunately, we lost a great game mode called Ultimate Chimera Hunt. Give me a moment while we cherish our losses. Who can say where the wind blows? Only time. The reason I made this video is because Garrysmod is one of the first real PC gaming experiences that I had. And it's because of its passionate player base, the game still feels brand new and exciting every time I open it. Even though the last time it may have been high school, may have been last week, may have been yesterday. But it's because of all these assets in the workshop that the game practically feels brand new every time I open it. And also because of you, it's the only game where I'm able to do this.
Give me the beat, boy.
Free my soul.
I
want to get lost in your rock and roll, and I
drift away.